Okay. So for those of you that haven't seen the video, here's the video. Let me know.
MC Championship's newest game to join the roster.
I'll let you guys watch.
Meltdown is a ruthless.
Before I get going, just for those of you that don't know, this is a new game that's being added for this event. No one's ever played it before. This is pretty much our first look at it. AccuDeath, thank you for the tier 1 for 1 year. Thank you. And Azealia, I think I said tier 1 for 10 months, but if not, thank you for the
Work-based PvP elimination game set in a dark and dingy laboratory and played across 3 rounds. At the start of the game, teams are all released into the same gigantic grid-like lab from their own individual entrances. The goal of the game is to amass as many coins as possible and to remain as the last team standing. Coins are gained by eliminating enemy players and by collecting coin crates, which will be found scattered throughout the labs. To collect them, you must mine each crate with your telepickaxe. Only one person on your team can be wielding the telepickaxe at a time, and to call it to you, simply right-click with it in your hand, which will give it a small cooldown period before someone else can call it to them. Towards the center of the laboratory, there are highly lucrative rooms with a large supply of coin crates worth fighting over. These coin crates will be protected by a barrier to begin with, but unlock after a small period of time, allowing for collection. To find these rooms, all players have a map in their inventories which will guide their way towards the center. The coin crate rooms are the 4 points surrounding the plus-shaped center of the lab. As the game progresses, the rooms towards the center of the laboratory will open up, eventually allowing players to reach the central room where one final coin crate supply is waiting to be broken into. So, what do the bows do? And how does combat in Meltdown work? Well, each player is armed with a highly dangerous bow, tricked up with frost technology. One shot with these bows will put enemies into a freeze state, where they are completely unable to move or do anything. Freezing an enemy like this will gain you coins. However, once in deep freeze, as long as at least one player on your team is alive, you can be saved from it with the use of a heater. Each player on your team is armed with their own heater, and placing it down will slowly heat and unfreeze your teammates in a 4-block radius. Heaters are colored by team and will only heat your own teammates. However, you can break them. You can't shoot them, but you can destroy an enemy team's heater by punching it, preventing them from unfreezing their team. For if an enemy player unfreezes, you will lose the coins you gained from freezing them in the first place. Thus, the best way to secure your elimination coins is to freeze them all. Every last one of them. Now, let's talk about the real Meltdown. Well, turns out you're all doomed from the start. Something about a nuclear reactor causing these labs to be very unstable. As the game goes on, the laboratory around you will slowly melt away before it all perishes. Rooms will eventually trigger into a meltdown state, giving you a very harsh warning that the room you're in is about to disintegrate. If you're ever caught in one of these rooms, perhaps mining coin crates or trying to save your team during a fight, you still have a bit of time to finish what you were doing and to get out. But the longer you stay in a meltdown room, the riskier it becomes, as you'll be in a very real danger of losing your exit path, or even getting locked in as the doors come to a close. To help you knowing where you can still traverse, the map each player has will show the meltdown state of each room. In brief, the darker the color is, the closer to full meltdown that room is in. The plus-shaped area in the center of the labs is, as mentioned, the area that unlocks towards the end of each round. Now, for some extra tips and tricks. 1. Each room has large orange beams sprawling across the walls. These beams mark out the doors of the room, a quick way to figure out your entrances and exits. 2. Sometimes it's best to just run. If your team is being bested in a fight or the odds are too risky, you might want to retreat and then come back later to save any teammates that were frozen. 3. Placement of your heaters matter. If you can position them in a way that the enemy teams can't see them, it's then less likely they'll come running in to destroy it. Alright, that's it. Good luck, and don't let the stress get to you. You know, you don't want to melt down. Marketing paid me to say that.
Okay, so that's that. And then I have a lot to talk about with these. I'm just showing you the videos just so you see them. I've already seen them, of course. I just want to show you them. This one's only 2 minutes long, and then we're gonna actually get to like talking.
Hello and welcome to the official MCC 22 update video. And oh boy, is MCC 22's a big one. because we're launching our brand new game, Meltdown.
Now, since Meltdown is quite a big game and has a lot of rules to it, we've decided to split it into its own video. So you might want to go and watch that first and then come back to this video to discover all the other small but important updates coming with it. If you click on the info card at the top right of the screen, you'll find the link straight to the video. Alternatively, you'll also find the link in the description, so go sweat it out and we'll see you in a bit. Right, you back? Everything okay? Cool.
Starting with the hub, of course, there's one gigantic change. The one that everyone has been asking for. Yup, I'm happy to announce that. The flamingo is back! Woo! Additionally, after the whole dog fiasco last time, we've gone and added cats to the hub too. Are you happy? Because I'm happy.
Battlebox will be waiting with its ships map, which has yet to be played as it was skipped last event on the Decision Dome.
TGTTOSAWAF is getting a brand new map, Badlands, which is a super fast-paced jumping and block placing race. It's pretty awesome, so get excited for that. Other than that map, you'll be seeing Doors, Glide, Skydive, Pet, and Beehive. Yay!
For Ace Race, we'll be heading to Space Race, and there is absolutely nothing off about it. Nope.
Build Mart was skipped in the Decision Dome last time, but you can still look forward to finding many of the new community builds that were submitted last event.
And lastly, we're making a small tweak to Dodgebolt that should help out teams that are being threatened by funnelers and clean sweeps. Simply, at the start of each round following the first, both arrows will spawn on the side of the team who lost the last round. This should help losing teams get a head start and maybe even allow them to focus on eliminating the players who are threatening them the most.
And that's it for the update video. Short and sweet. But with the majority of our efforts going into the brand new game, Meltdown.
Hope you all enjoy it, and thanks for watching MC Championship. We'll see you on Saturday, 28th of May, 8 PM BST for MCC 22.
Sick. Sick. That's awesome. That's cool. Also, I have an idea. What if I did for this thing? What if I changed this to be my voice? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Ready for this? Now when I talk... Okay, how's this gonna work? I need to make it bigger. Yo, now when I talk... What the... Okay, I don't know if I like that. This is weird. I feel like a podcaster. I don't know. But I don't know, because you only see the low parts of it. How do I make the high parts of it activate? Do I talk loud, or I talk like... I don't know. It doesn't... I'm just... Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep it like that for now.
Look at you nerding out.
Essentially... Shut up. Essentially, I'm gonna look at Meltdown real quick, and we're gonna talk about it. First, I'll read some subs, though. Thank you, Babes, with the tier 1 for 17 months. Chayla with the Prime for 9 months, saying good luck, thank you. Finn Livid with the Prime for 2 months. Madison Roses with the Prime. Oozing Inky with the tier 1 for 17 months, thank you so much. Keycart with the tier 1. Amy Davidson with the Prime for 17 months. And Googs with the tier 1 for 10 months. I'm about to hit that Super Mario Galaxy music. You know the vibes. How is this like? Is this definitely background music right now? Is this good? Is this like definitely like background? We're good.
Welcome to MC Championship's newest
okay,
game
perfect.
to join the
basically,
Meltdown is a ruthless grid-like lab from their...
I want to analyze stuff and see how people are playing to see if it'll help me know what strategies are. So also, let me get up this real quick. Meltdown, here it is. Okay, so this is the scoring for Meltdown, by the way. So it's 3 rounds, but if you didn't know. 10 points for each crate, so it's always the same. It's not like Sands of Time where it's like different. Kind of like zoom in more so you guys can see it better. I don't know. Look on the right. Look on the right. On the right. 25 coins for freezing a player, but then you only get you can't like farm kills. Like it only basically, if you're the final person to freeze them before they die, then you get their coins. So you get coins for crates, coins for this. I don't know how many crates there are total. 18 crates each capture point, but I don't know how many capture points are total. I'll look at that in a second. How long their team managed to survive. The coins being shared amongst their team. That's cool. That's sick. That's awesome. I don't really know the scale of these coins. Like, I don't know what a big amount of scale. Survival games, I mean, it's about a third of it, because if you look at, see, that's like 650 for first place and 330 for last. And this is, oh wait, actually no, it's actually worse. So you multiply all this by 3. But also survival games doesn't take into account all the kill points and, more importantly, the coin crate points. So I don't know, I'm not worried about it. It looks like, if I were to break this down, there's not, survival isn't a huge difference, because like look at the difference between like 4th and 1st. That's like 2 kills and a coin crate difference, which really isn't much. When there's gonna, like you guys saw, there's like hella coin crates, and you get 25 per kill. Everyone's in the same thing, so if you like get like wipe like 2 teams, that's a couple hundred coins for you. Like, that's solid. So it looks like as long as you're not like, you know, bottom, I think as long, once you get like top, there's not like any big jumps anywhere, but I think once you're like around top 4, it doesn't really make a difference. Top 3 especially, like, it doesn't really matter, because it's not like you get a huge bonus for winning. It just kind of happens. You get 20 coins for it. So I would say more aggressive play. I have some things to look at in the actual video, because I am curious about some things.
To collect them, you must mine each crate with your telepickaxe. Only one person on your team can be wielding the telepickaxe at a time, and to call it to you...
So, first of all, I'm pretty sure you have unlimited arrows, and there's no limit on how fast you can shoot. I asked them about that. They haven't responded that I've seen. Maybe they have responded, maybe they responded while I was streaming. Let me check. The bows have, yeah, okay, so the bows have infinity, and aside from a 2-second cooldown after being thawed, you can use a bow as you would in vanilla. Perfect. Perfect. What's this announcement they give us? Oh, they just said like, oh, here's the update video. Yeah, no dust, Scott's Major. I already watched it.
Simply right-click with it.
So it looks like, I don't know what there's so only one teammate gets a pickaxe at once, and there's a cooldown. It says there's a short cooldown, but I don't know how big of.
Simply right-click.
Like, if you look right here, see, I don't know if you guys can see at the bottom of the screen right now, right? You see how it's like, it's already like probably 80% done, maybe more than, it's like 90% done, right? It still takes a couple seconds. So I think it's probably like, I would guess it's 10 or 15 seconds between switching pickaxes. So it's not, so you don't want to just like switch them at will. But I guess your team's going to be clumped together. It's not going to make that much of a difference. I think one person should have for the most part, but if one person happens to like trade off, then you.
Someone else can call it to them.
But like, yeah, so like look, if you're the first team to this coin thing, you get enough, you get like, I think it's 18 coin things here. That's 180 coins. That's like as much as getting first. So there's really not a big difference between first. Like, placement isn't huge. I wonder how big the map is. No, they show it. They show it.
These coin crates will be protected by a barrier to begin with, but unlock after a small period of time, allowing for collection.
I wonder if there's an indicator on that, like it tells you when. Or like a timer. I mean, I'm sure it'll tell you when. There'll be like an announcement on screen, but like I wonder if it'll be a timer. So yeah, this is the map. So you spawn, there's these 10 spawn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 10 places the team spawn. So these are like the big loot rooms, and this is like the middle of the place. So it kind of sucks. Just like spawning in one of these two is huge in terms of not getting jumped off the rip. But at the same time, maybe you do want to jump people. I don't know, because you could either get rolled instantly or free kills. It depends on how you're looking at it. I would personally want to spawn here because I'd let other people fight a little bit and like us have our ground. And you can see like here it shows like the doors between them. Like here there's like 2 doors here, only one, only one, only one. And I don't know, is this grayed out because they're like locked? Yeah, it actually is locked, because remember later in the video they show the doors unlocking. Yeah, like here.
As the game progresses, the rooms towards the center of the laboratory will open up.
Yeah, so
allowing players to reach the central room where one final coin crate supply is waiting to be broken into.
That's cool.
So, what did the bows do?
So bows, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm feeling good on my bow game, because these people definitely are not. Lord, did I see a single shot getting hit? You guys need new testers. These guys are not. These people are standing in the open. You're missing every shot. God.
Is armed with a highly dangerous bow, tricked up with frost
Yeah, this is a new game.
One shot with these bows will put enemies into a
What a
freeze
shot.
state, where they are completely unable to move or do anything. Freezing an enemy like this will...
So here's what I'm wondering. Say that there's enemies here, right? Say there's enemies here and your team is here. What if you all four just placed your heaters like right around this corner here? And then, because on, they said in the Discord that with max heaters, with like, if your team puts on like max heaters, then you're looking at like a 2-second thaw time. So it's like nothing. So if you like have your heaters in a place where they can't even see them, then your team is fine because you just like keep thawing out fast, you know? The heaters are one time use. No. I'm pretty sure you can pick them up, and if the opponent breaks them, you get them back after like 15 seconds, I think is what they said. Yeah, you can. Heaters break on their own after 20 seconds of being deployed. So I wonder if you can't pick your own back up, or you place it down and then no matter what, after 20 seconds it's back up. I don't know. Yeah, definitely some things are acted. Like I think for it to get to the other side, for example, when it showed that, there was no way there's that big of a disparity in people that early in the game. It has to be acted.
However, once
it's running a straight line.
As long as at least one
damn, dude, you get jump scared there. You see that? You're feeling good, and then you just boom, get your ass frozen.
At least one player on your team is alive, you can be saved from it with the use of a heater.
But yeah, see, the heater's pretty fast. I'm surprised how fast the heater is.
Each player on your...
Also, something else I'm wondering. Can you place down your own heater before peeking something? Like, what if you place down your own heater and then peeked a corner, and then if you die, then you already are instantly melting yourself? Or when you get shitted on, is your own heater like
your
go
team
away?
Is armed with their own heater.
I feel like it would.
Placing it down
I feel like you could
will
put down your own
slowly
heater.
heat and unfreeze your teammates in a 4-block radius. Heaters are colored by team.
I feel like, okay, since you have a 2-second, when you're on fire for 2 seconds, you're invulnerable. You have a 2-second vulnerability. I wonder, like, say in this situation, this player, Skeppy, whoever the fuck this is, should just, he's the last person. If he dies, his team's dead. He should play time. He should back away and play time unless they're actively pushing to break the heater. Because once all these people respawn, they have 2 seconds to reposition before they can fight. But if he gets shot, it's all over. It depends on if they're pushing him, though. Also, when you say you get halfway heated up, then they break your freezing timer. Yeah, Zane, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Then you basically you have like a heat level. Where is it? Where does it show someone that's gotten frozen?
Player on your team is
here.
Alive.
So you see this this heat level right here? It starts at 0% and it moves up, and then if a heater gets broken, it slowly starts moving back down until it's back down to 0. You slowly lose heat. Also, you can stand on top of your frozen teammates. I'm about to like let my teammate die to boost me into an unaccessible area.
Each player on your team is armed with their own.
Oh man, you griefed right there. You're blocking the ladder.
Placing it down will slowly heat and unfreeze your teammates in a 4-block radius. Heaters are colored by team and will only heat your own teammates. However, you can break them.
So many questions. It's a lot. I don't know. A lot of people are super worried about this. This seems fun to me. This doesn't seem super stressful to me. I mean, it will be, but off the bat, it looks fun to me.
You can't shoot them, but you can destroy an enemy team's heater by punching it, preventing them from unfreezing.
I don't think there's any reason why you shouldn't have your bow out at all times, right? Like, why are you running around with your fist out? Probably for the demonstration purposes of the video. But I'm saying logically. And also notice how here,
them from unfreezing their team.
His heater, what did it say in chat?
Unfreezing their team.
Your heater expired. So after those 20 seconds, see how it goes back in their inventory and it's on that cooldown again? So yeah, that's just what it is. You can only use your heater so often. So I wonder, maybe it'd be better not to 4-stack heaters unless you need to, because then you won't get them for a while. So let me look. Let me see if I can find stuff about like. So we know the matches are probably at least 5 minutes long. If there's 3 of them, they aren't going to be super long. It's probably going to be 5 minutes max, or like around 5 minutes max, because this seems like around the start of the game. And think about a game like Sky Battle. How long is the average Sky Battle round? Like probably like 5 or 6 minutes, right? Let me see. Let me watch. How long is Sky Battle? I'm watching my VOD. It's 4 minutes. It's literally a 4-minute game. Sky Battle's a 4-minute game. So this is probably 5 minutes max. I don't think it's gonna be more. So 5. I mean, honestly, in a 5-minute game, a 20-second cooldown is pretty a lot, especially at the end of the game. It's gonna be the same thing as Sky Battle, where like for the last 15 seconds of the game or last 30 seconds of the game, it's gonna the whole thing's gonna devolve into chaos. Because like look like where does it show like the clip of the end break? Like once the entire map starts doing this, you're not gonna have time to place down your heater. You're not gonna have time to do it. Like it's over. It's wraps. It's like whatever happens. You just gotta play off instinct and shoot people. You're not gonna have time to do this. So honestly, once you start to get semi late in the game, just use your heaters like crazy, because you're not gonna be able to use them again. You're not gonna be able to have to. You're not gonna have the luxury of standing still for like 5 seconds later in the game. I think.
Or even getting locked.
Maybe assign someone knock on with the bow to be a medic. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna like. It would be one thing if only one person could carry a heater, but I don't think it's like anyone can just really quick hotkey and place down a heater. It's not gonna be any different. I don't think.
To help you knowing where you can still traverse the map each.
Yeah, so here's a map. Each one of these rooms seems like they're about, where am I? I'm at 320 right now. This is the size of a room. This looks like let's go like 40 blocks across, and it indicates where the exits are. So it's a decently big map. I mean, 40 blocks across. This thing is 280 blocks like this. In 280 blocks like this. Of course, it's kind of like a circle, but
show the meltdown state of each.
It's a decently big map, so you'll be running a good amount. Well, I mean, you're not gonna have to. It's not like you're gonna have to run end to end though. You're only gonna like realistically, the furthest you're gonna run. So say you're this team, right? The furthest you're gonna run realistically is you're maybe gonna get this room, this coin room, and then go to the middle, because like you're not gonna have much time. That's the thing. Like you're gonna have to like move here, and then you're gonna have to go middle, or maybe like you fight here, you grab this coin, then you go to middle. I don't think you're gonna have, because it's also, think about it, at the start of the game, some rooms are closed. Like see, this room is still closed here. You're gonna it means like you have to fight or get these coins, and then you go. You're not gonna be able. It's not like you're gonna have to run for 300 blocks during the actual game.
In brief, the darker the color is, the closer to full meltdown that room is in. The plus-shaped area in the center of the labs is, as mentioned, the area that unlocks towards the end of each round.
It's gonna be so fun.
Now, for some
so fun
tips and tricks. 1. Each room has large orange beams.
Yeah, these things are at a glance. You can just see where the doors are. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Mark out the doors of the room. A quick way to figure out your entrances and exits. 2. Sometimes it's best to just run. If your team is being bested in a fight, or the odds are too risky, you might want to retreat.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as like, think about a battle royale or something. If your teammate's downed and there's like a bunch of shit going on, you just kind of gotta leave them sometimes. Like, it's just better for the team to try to take it on as like a 2 or 3 person team than trying to risk your whole game to revive them.
And then come back later to save any teammates that were frozen. 3. Placement of your heaters matter. If you can position them in a way that the enemy teams can't see them, it's then less likely they'll come running in to destroy it. Alright.
I mean, look at this team here. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. I didn't realize the team did it in the demonstration.
Enemy teams can't see them.
This red team here is just, like, this is exactly what I was talking about. They're peeking a team that the team can't see these heaters. So if this person dies, he's in the range of, I think only 2 heaters here. Actually, this one's not in range, but. And then you start thawing, like insta. And then unless these people are crazy and they instantly push to break heaters, which would just get them killed, then you're instantly back, and you like, there's no downside. So I think times like this, you want to have these heaters down. Can the team see the red stuff around the heater? I don't think so.
And less likely they'll come
I'm gonna say I don't think so.
That's it. Good luck, and don't let the stress get to you. You know, you don't want to melt down.
I like this. I like Meltdown. I feel like as long as I feel good with my bow, I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna have a good time. Real quick, I'm going to look at to get the other side maps. Real shit. Because I want to make sure I'm good with those. To get the other side, no big deal. I just want to make sure I get first in it. You know how it is. You know how we do it. So The 6 maps, I believe, are... There's a new one, Basin. There's Doors, Pit, Skydive. And I forget the other ones. God bless. Beehive and... What is it? Did I miss one? Oh, Glide. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. About to get to the other side. Is that Beehive, I got second in last time. Skydive, I think I should have gotten first in, but I choked. This new one looks so easy to me because I'm a Bed Wars player, and this is what you kind of do. This is like exactly what Obstacles on Bed Wars Practice does. Like, just quick, like, efficient block placement and moving. Like, like, looking at this right here is, like, so good to me. Like, Lord, I'm gonna get punched, obviously, but I'm really looking forward to this. And, like, none of this looks difficult. It's not risky either. Doors, it is, whatever. For Glide, I think I'm gonna do what Hikey Hate Me did, kind of. And, let me get up his... McKenna, I think of 5 gifted. Caitlin HQ with a tier 1 for 13 months. Daisy Stress with a prime for 5 months. Levi TV with a prime. Solar Flare with a tier 1 for 1 year. I think I might have already read that. Whatever. Let me get up this one right here. Where was... So I'll show you guys these maps for those of you that don't know them, and I barely know them. So this is Doors. This is one of the maps here. So if you guys, there's some of these doors just don't open, by the way. So you just got a part of it's luck. Only a little bit of it's luck, though. I mean, a good amount of it's luck, truthfully, because it's only going to cost you a couple seconds. If this one doesn't open, then you just go to this one, and then the odds of 2 of them not opening are pretty low. So you go down, you swim. I don't really, I guess here you just kind of like look for openings. There's not really like an ideal path. I think they're just following each other here. More doors open, whatever. I'm guessing it's gonna be randomized which doors open. It's not gonna be like the same, so I'm not gonna worry about memorizing it. And that's it. Like that seems pretty easy. I mean, it's partially luck, but other than that, just okay. So here's what I want to do. I think what I'm gonna do is a little different than what he does here. I think what I'm going to do is instantly run up to maybe this first platform, build up about 10 blocks, and then start one stacking diagonally. Like that, except starting from that platform. Because it'll be a little better for me to start from that platform. I want to build up some... But he also, you see, notice how when he starts from there, he hits his head on the roof? I think. Yeah, he hits his head. You make it hit off. Yeah, that's why I'm building up 10 at first. And if I see someone chasing me, I'll just block them off. I know how to play Bed Wars. Copium. But yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Pit is just gonna be, honestly, Pit's, I'm not gonna worry about Pit because I'm gonna get hit off. I know how to speed bridge. Other than that, I'm gonna get hit off. So I don't know. Very good chance I get hit off. I'm not too stressed about this one, but shallow lava, whatever. Skydive. I do want to make sure I know the ideal route for this. So this is what I did last time. Let me get up my VOD for this last time. You choked last time. Yeah, I did, but I also did crazy except for the part that I choked. I was going to get first. So I'm not worried about it as long as I don't... Like, I don't know. I just couldn't click. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't click at the time. When was the other side played? It was like 5th? Yeah, I think it was 5th. Yeah. I choked that one. Okay, so yeah, watch this. Oh, say hi to chat. It's because you left click? No, I left click on purpose. I do that before I start clicking sometimes, but it's all good. So watch this. I literally do the exact same thing. I go here. I had like such a textbook start. This is exactly what you want. This, go to green. Yeah, go to yellow. Yes, sir, go to yellow. And then what I meant to do was just to build some and go to green, but I just fuck up. Like here, look where I am right here. You can't tell, but I'm like ahead, all right? I don't know whose POV I could look at to see that I'm ahead. At very worst, someone's like equal to me, but I'm in a very good spot here. And if I just repeat this, I'm fine. And if I just don't choke this part, I'm fine. And also at this point, someone jumped in front of me and like blocked me. It's whatever. What other game was it? Are any of the other ones overlap? Oh yeah, Beehive I also played, but Beehive was pretty good. I feel like there's not much potential for you getting griefed in Beehive. It's more just like it's a very skill based, which I like naturally. Because even though I got punched a good amount, like a couple times, I started out ahead and I got punched a couple times, but it was all good. Like, I mean, sure, I could get punched here and it could fuck me up, but you just gotta like, you have to have the right routing and make sure you're jumping at the optimal places for blocks, staying out of people's way and stuff. See, like there I fall, but I am good there. There I immediately recover. It's like, that's all it takes. I should have gotten first here because I should have punched Illumina there. We didn't take knockback, but it's all good. So if we break it down, I feel good about that. To the other side, I do feel good about. Let me make sure I'm looking at these maps again. Not doing Siege, not doing Terra Swoop Force, not doing Terra Swoop Force 2, not doing To the Dome, Walls, we're not doing Walls. Which one are we doing? Where's, I've already, wait, so it's Beehive, it was Beehive, Pit, Skydive, Doors, New One, Basin, and Glide. I think the ones I'm a lock to do pretty damn good in I feel like Glide is a hit or miss because I could just fuck it up and then like 20 people finish before me. But I think I'll do pretty good in Beehive. I think I'll do pretty good in the New One, Basin. Pit is a hit or miss. Skydive I should do good in, but it's still kind of scary. Doors I think I'll do fine in.
Ha ha.
What? Booger D's nuts. I'm gonna turn 6 months. Badlands is the name of the new map. I thought it was called Basin. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Let me see.
Box will be waiting with
Oh, Battlebox. I need to look at this in a
Ships
second.
map, which has yet to be played as it was skipped last event on the Decision Dome.
TGTTOSAWAF is getting a brand new map, Badlands.
Oh, I thought it was Basin. Oops. Okay, but this map, I want to look at this map real quick.
Avi.
Battlebox
I mean, looking at this isn't going to make that much of a difference. I just want to make sure I'm familiar with it.
Ships map.
Like, it's so funny because I can sit here for 20 minutes analyzing this map, and then I'll just play it for 20 seconds and be like, oh, okay, I understand it. I'll understand it more in the first round than I did by analyzing it so much. The only thing you could learn from this that you wouldn't learn in the moment is like thinking of strategies that otherwise wouldn't come to you. Like I know Puns and I talked about in the other event something about like maybe cutting through here. Like let me go to the MCC 20 update video because I think they showed more angles of it there.
Players must survive on floating platforms while barraging each other with rockets that destroy. Right, ships. Arrgh. But don't get too distracted.
So look, see, there's lily pads there. You could flank. You could run like their team's running up there. You just run through there. Like run past the lily pads right there, then you're on their flank, and then they have to watch from two sides. So yeah.
And Journey getting a brand new map.
But I mean, Battlebox is Battlebox. There's the only thing about it is it's asymmetrical.
Don't get too distracted.
Like you see how this side is kind of the ideal side to come from. You can't jump from here up, but you can jump from here down. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And the kits, I'm pretty sure it looks like sword, crossbow, arrows, and jump boost. What swords do these people have? off rip.
One, and you'll find out why on the night.
Right, now for all the other games. Starting with Battlebox, which is getting a brand new map, Ships. Arrgh. But don't get too distracted pretending to be a pirate. There's still a competition going on, matey.
Ace Race
Oh, you don't.
will be
You just
heading
don't
back.
see. It's a sword, crossbow, arrows, and jump potion, I believe.
Event on the Decision Dome.
TGTT.
To be played as it was skipped.
But yeah, it's definitely one of them's definitely crossbow. See, like this is a sword right here. This is a crossbow. This is arrows, and this is a jump potion. You can see these particles right here are jump particles. It's wood because the kid is stone. Are these people holding stone swords? If it's wood, it's probably like a knockback sword or something wacky and zany and crazy.
TGTTOSAWAF is getting a brand.
Everyone has wooden kitten. Okay, so you said it backwards. How can you see it so small? I mean, my resolution's a little better than your resolution because. Why are you guys not fitting in the box right there, huh? Yo, go fit in the box. Damn. Stone sword, crossbow, jump pot, arrows. Yeah, that's what I think. It depends on if you start with a wooden sword. I mean, either way, we're gonna figure it out instantly.
New map, Badlands, which is a super fast
dodgeball changer, interesting. Yeah, Ace Race is inverted. I do know that, and I guess I can look at that real quick. So I did see on the Reddit. I was gonna do it myself, but someone on the Reddit did it did it themselves. So I'm just gonna find their video. Where is it? Here we are. Can I like open this video in a new tab or something? Hold on. So I know this is great quality, but this is what we're working with for and it's not bad quality. It could be better, but this is basically what we're looking at. So the start, either way, you can go left, right, doesn't really matter. I don't. Is there a difference? Oh wait, is there a difference? No, it doesn't look like there's a difference. I don't think there's a difference between going left and right. It's gonna be weird because inverted. So you want to go for the bottom left here. That's like the only things that are gonna change. Like obviously, oh, you're gonna turn at the arrows. Yeah, no duh. But just a couple of small things. Like you're gonna have to go right out of here, which is gonna be weird. Just some places where it's not properly indicated. Like here, like oh duh, you're gonna go left. Left is shorter than right. Oh, it does matter. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll go right then. I don't know. I've never played the thing. Arrows, whatever. Arrows, arrows. Yeah, you're gonna go top left. Yeah, you're gonna go all the left ones here. Then you're gonna. Oh, that skip feels weird from the other side. Stupid. Stupid. That was clean. I don't think it really changes much other than definitely go right at the start then. Make sure I grab all those left rings at that gliding part and then go right for the skip. This part's all going to be pretty self-explanatory. Like when I'm in the actual event, I'm not going to like accidentally... It's not like I'm going to be like, oh shit, I'm going to jump to the left because that's what I remember doing. Like no, like obviously I'm able to tell. So that's fine. And this, yeah, I mean, this a couple arrows here. I think I can figure out where to go. I guess you do want to make sure you want to go to the right place here. But you just go under here and you glide up. This is so weird. Yeah, it's weird. You haven't played this for Ace Race? No, I haven't. But I mean, like, just like, I'd be so familiar with the VOD maybe, but I don't know. It'll be fine. Most of it, I'm gonna like just. I don't like have the entire map memorized. I'm just gonna see it off of like when I play, I'll just do it. But there's a couple of things like the skips and stuff I need to memorize, but I feel good about this. I feel pretty good about this.